I could be doing anything in the world I want to be doing, and I want to be here with you.
I love Hard Knocks.
They make a beautiful documentary every week.
This is real life, real people, their jobs. This is what they do for a living.
The best place to be is when expectations are high, and it starts with training camp.
Hard Knocks gets me really excited and sort of amped up for the season.
Fans want more than they see on Sundays and Thursdays and Mondays. They want to know what it's like to be on a team, and Hard Knocks did it. I hate these pads. I hate these stupid pads. This remains one of the most polarizing moments in Hard Knocks history. Happened in the 2015 season of the show. J.J. Watt, after practice, goes on the field alone, under the lights, and yes, with a camera trained on him, and gets in an extra workout.
J.J. Watt, solo sesh right here.
But I think a lot of people think this is fake. I don't. I think this is kind of the way J.J. Watt is wired.
No question that he was putting on a little bit of a show. I mean, it's Hard Knocks. Why wouldn't you?
I guarantee you when the cameras aren't there, this is what he's doing.
Is J.J. Watt for real, or is J.J. Watt full of it? I still don't know, but I know he's a great player.
I think that's J.J. Watt no matter where he is.
Yeah, he does that routine at like an Olive Garden.
He'll do it at an Olive Garden.
Thank you. Yep. Appreciate you guys very much.
I'll show you how to do it. That's how we do it in Fort Wayne.
I don't know how they do it in Fort Wayne, so I'm very excited to see how they do it in Fort Wayne.
Or technically in the locker room, although it maybe feels a little bit like the champagne room.
Man, he used to do this when we worked out for the draft, man.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it. Don't even show. No.
No man's hips should be able to move like this.
Look at his teammates. That's what you got to focus on here. As hard as it is not to focus on Bernard's moves.
This is like one of those things where like someone's just seen up close magic and you just have to run.
In my locker room, that would have never been tolerated.
And this is my thing. Why would you do that? Look at you, man.
No, no, we wouldn't allow it.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh my God, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Is he gonna make the team?
Final cut day is interesting. It's tough. You're on pins and needles, waiting for the phone to ring. You're hoping that you're good enough to make that you put the work in.
And here you get Tyler Starr, a guy from a small school, really a long shot to make it onto an NFL roster.
You know, you tell your friends, don't call me today. Don't call me. I don't want anybody calling this phone. This phone line has to be open.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
This is Coach Smith. How you doing?
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
Tyler, I wanted to reach out to you and tell you that we're getting ready to put in our final cuts and let you know that as of 4 o'clock, you'll be on our 53-man roster. Okay?
He made it! He made the team!
He's gonna start crying. Here come the waterworks.
Here come the waterworks. I'm gonna start crying.
This is the majority of NFL players. They're not all the great stars that have their jobs locked in.
Okay? So...
Hey, God bless you, Coach. God bless you, man.
When I look at this, I remember all of those moments and going through that process and the stress of it.
I just love this moment. I love the moment, the way his girlfriend looks at him, the jump into his arms. His girlfriend is really excited. I mean,
which is weird because she got cut in the next phone call.
Which was
Coach called her up and was like, "You're out.
You're out."
Just another day for Mike Smith. That's one of the biggest days of life right there for Mr. Starr.
We're going to work with you, and we're going to work with you hard.
Appreciate, the trust, and I'm ready to take on, any role that will help me, stay on this roster and help you guys win games.
Sit down. this is a tough scene.
Who could forget, if you're a Hard Knocks fan, Chad Johnson, after his domestic violence arrest, going to Joe Philbin's office and being told that his NFL career was effectively over. He never played again after this.
I let you down a little bit.
Well,
a lot.
Well,
I understand what you're doing. You got the message across clear the first day we met.
Chad Johnson, we see him all the time. He's dancing. He's all over Twitter. I mean, this is a happy guy. And now we have to see him at his lowest of lows. It's kind of uncomfortable.
But it's off the field where some of the biggest headaches were, and that's what really sunk him here.
This is the reality of it. Things that happen off the field can ruin your dream.
I wish it was different. I wish I could tell you something more encouraging, but I just think it's the best for both of us that we kind of part ways at this point in time.
It's a tough moment to watch for Chad Johnson, but once again, a peek behind the curtain for NFL fans that is pretty much unprecedented.
Just thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate. I appreciate.
Enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Not much more I can say at this
No,
point.
I know.
I appreciate it though.
Now, there's a difference between having fun and being a jackass. Our defense was a jackass when we went to Hofstra.
Rex Ryan took the Jets to the AFC Championship game in his first year as coach, but this clip, which happened before his second season, made him a demigod in the New York area and made him one of the most famous figures in the NFL.
Some defensive players, while on the field at Hofstra University during training camp, snuck some McDonald's on the field and were chowing down on hamburgers during practice, and Rex Ryan didn't take too kindly to it.
Eating a bunch of cheeseburgers before we go stretch and all that. That's being a jackass. You can be a world champion, but not like this.
I mean, guys shouldn't be eating cheeseburgers, not during training camp. I mean, you can do that in the offseason all you want to.
Come on, cheeseburgers loosen me up.
I don't even recognize Rex.
Is he mad that they were eating cheeseburgers or that they were eating his cheeseburgers? Because I can see
At
that's
this point, it looks like his cheeseburgers.
Got to be down $1, maybe $1.20.
He was a man that was, as you could tell at this stage in his life, very serious about snacks, and it was time to go get a snack.
Let's make sure we play like the New York Jets and not some slap team. That's what I want to see tomorrow. Do we understand what the I want to see tomorrow? Let's go to eat a damn snack.
Tonight, the NFL owners approved the return of the Los Angeles Rams starting with the 2016 season.
So the Rams are going to be on Hard Knocks. I actually think that's going to be really cool. It's the transition. It's the fact that they're coming home.
Coming to Hollywood, where dreams go to die.
That's right.
I want to see a little bit of that.
I like to see the battles. I like to see when there's like this guy versus that guy for one spot.
The Los Angeles Rams select Jared Goff.
I hope it's a real competition and that Jared has to win it.
I can't wait to see, just the logistics of moving the entire franchise to LA.
The sticker shock when these guys realize they've just moved from St. Louis, Missouri to Los Angeles, California. The cost of living just a little bit different.